we've got to be in a position where it can happen. See, it was a dark time in that widow's house. She was living on the very miracle of the bread coming from the oil and the meal that they had. It kept refilling itself. And she was living on that. And then her son dies. And she blames the prophet for bringing catastrophe to their house. How many times does the church get blamed for the catastrophe that comes into somebody's life when they brought it upon themselves? We are having to endure this affliction. We are enduring the slander of the world around us. I've never seen the church persecuted like it is today. People say any kind of slanderous things against the church. You show up and have church service when there's a mandate that you can't open your doors because you want to get people closer to God, because you see them spiraling into wickedness, and you get slapped on the wrist, thrown in jail, persecuted because you're trying your best to deliver the fallen nation out of its catastrophe and bring them into relationship with God, and the church gets persecuted. It's a cost that we have to bear. It's a cost for the fire. We burn firewood at the house and heat our house with a wood stove. You get out there on a nice day and you get your chainsaw out and you begin cutting that wood. You let it dry out, and then you split that wood. You load it up in a trailer. You stack it over in a pile. Then it seasons out. You go get that wood. You bring it back into the house, and you throw it in that furnace or that stove, and you light it. And the heat comes from that wood.